Hi, this is John Davis. I am making this video because we need your help. Those of you Facebook friends with me will know that we had a bit of a problem this week in relation to our tour van. We've always been very lucky to have had a van which has enabled us to tour all over Europe and has helped us to keep our costs down. And on Wednesday this week, I woke up early, 5 a.m, got my dog Romy. We got in the van and I was driving down to Guildford to drop off a PA and to drop off a drum kit and to collect a little amplifier that I bought for my son Noah, who's playing guitar at the moment. He's 14. And I was overtaking someone on the M40, I think it was, just outside of Oxford. And all of a sudden loss of power, lots of smoke. Fortunately, I was able to pull off the motorway onto the hard shoulder without any without putting anyone in any danger. Called Mercedes. They come out and picked me up, took me to Mercedes in Rigor, and I then had the vehicle recovered to a local mechanic. Now they've diagnosed the van as needing as diagnosed the engine as being completely gone. It's blown and it's beyond repair. And because of that, we're now without a van, and all of our backline, or a lot of it, is in the back of the van down at the moment in Oxford. Some of you may have used that backline before, or may have rented the van, because I like to rent the van out at low cost to bands who we are friends with, to help them tour as much as they can within their own budget. At the moment, we can't provide that because the van is knackered. Effectively, it had a heart attack, if you want to put it in human terms. Now, we're acutely aware of all the issues that are around at the moment with coronavirus, and we've been very much affected by that ourselves. You know, two of us in the band have got children. That raises its own concerns and its own problems. Of course, Johnny lives over in Ireland, so travel at the moment for him to come here to work on our album is a problem, which is holding us up at the moment a little bit. But one of the things we were looking forward to is getting out of this phase of relative difficulty in getting around and being able to plan tours and shows. We've had several cancelled already, not just Conan, but also Ungraven, which has affected our budgeting. And we're at a point now where we actually can't afford to fix the van. The costs for replacing the engine and recovering it to a local mechanic from where it is now range from 3,000 to 3,500, thereabouts, plus any small unexpected costs, you know, if something else may have slightly gone in the engine. So we're in a bit of a spot now. We're asking really if any of you could be generous enough to help us with the cost of fixing our van, which we affectionately call Thunderhoof. Some of you may know that song from the album Revengeance. We never done anything like this before. We've always been self-sufficient, but at the moment, spending out such a large amount of money is untenable. It is impossible for us, especially given the relative uncertainty that we have right now. So what I would like to do is to ask if any of you can help with the cost of this. I'm going to set up this GoFundMe campaign, which I'll link to below. And I'll put this in writing, obviously, but on this video here, I just wanted to state openly that any donations up to £10 will result in a personal email from me and a 10% discount voucher for life from our online merch stores. We've got a merch store in New Zealand and Australia. We've got one in the UK and Europe, and we've also got one in America. America and Australia and the New Zealand stores all print to order, so that's pretty cool. The one in the UK and Europe we usually do on a pre-order basis, but any donations up to £10, we'll give you a 10% discount voucher which you can use for life. Any donations over £10, we'll give you a 15% discount voucher. Again, usable for life, and that applies to any merchandise purchase online whatsoever. And anyone who donates over £30 will get a 15% discount voucher, and also will be we will essentially give you the ability to get a ticket and a place on our guest list for any show that we're going to play in your area. Now, we hope to get up and running. The van can be fixed pretty quickly, but obviously we just need to be able to cover the costs of it, and right now that's impossible for us. So please, if you are able to donate even £5 or £10, we've got quite a lot of followers on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. If you are able to share this with your friends, even if you're able to donate £1, if 3,000 people do that, and we've got way more than 3,000 followers, even if you're able to donate £1 or something like that, we would be eternally grateful, and we can get the van back on the road again without much delay. We appreciate you watching the video, and we certainly hope that all of you are well. Those of you who are about to buy merchandise, maybe spend the money on helping towards our van repair instead, and we'll send you that discount voucher by return email as soon as the campaign ends. So again, we've never done this before. Feels kind of a little bit embarrassing having to come to you cap in hand, but we feel like we do a lot of good with this van. We travel a lot on it. We do a lot of touring, spend a lot of time away from our families, which is not always easy. And we like to help other bands by letting them tour with us, and also letting them rent the van from us at a really low rate whenever possible. So please be healthy, and please help us if you can. Thank you.